Assalamu alaikum everyone. How are you all? I hope you're doing well. Alhamdulillah, we're doing great too. Happy New Year to all of you. I pray that Allah brings us more blessings, happiness, and closeness to our faith in this new year, inshallah. In today's vlog, I wanted to share how our New Year weekend went. So as you guys know, my husband basically had a week off for the holidays and New Year. So I'm going to share everything we did on the last weekend of 2023 and basically how we wrapped in the new year, of course. The kids were kind of getting like frustrated inside the house and they wanted to go outside, but of course the weather here is cold outside, and we had promised the kids that we will take them to the park, so we decided we'll take them to an indoor park. So there are a few in Calgary, but we really like this one called Big Box, which is located in the northeast. So on Saturday, first thing in the morning after breakfast, we took the kids to Big Box. It was actually a really nice day outside. The snow is melting in most places and the weather was not too cold. As you guys can see, like there's not a lot of snow on the ground. It was really nice weather. Xavier was super excited that we were going to Big Box. He couldn't wait until we reached. Like the whole way he was like, are we there yet? Are we there yet? He's finally at the age where he understands what it is and he enjoys playing with other kids. We have taken Zoe before as well, but she was too small at the time to actually enjoy the park. So this is probably Zoe's first time where she understands what's going on and she knows how to play. When we arrived, it was actually quite busy inside because it's the holidays and all the kids are at home. A lot of people, you know, they bring their kids to such places so that they can expend their energy and get busy just like us. So Big Box actually offers a daily pass, a monthly pass, as well as like birthday packages. So if you want your child to have their birthday party here, you can book a table and like all the kids get to play in their favorite sections. 2 adults are allowed free with 1 child. So we had to buy 2 tickets for Xavier and Zoe. Kids under 1 year old are free and everyone has to be wearing socks to enter the play area. So the park has a lot of different areas and the kids love this place. They actually went straight to the bouncing castle and that had a lot of different sections where, you know, the kids jump from different heights and like it's all soft material. So they went straight to the section with all the balls. Then I followed Xavier to like the jungle area where it's like a maze and the kids run around trying to access different areas. Xavier went all the way to the top and I just let him do his thing because it's so narrow. Like in a lot of places I couldn't actually fit and follow him and go to the top. So I just watched where I was standing from. And this is the place where the kids can do whatever they want, right? Since majority of the equipment and material is soft, so even if they fall down, they won't really hurt themselves. Of course, you still have to watch them and make sure you supervise at all times, but you just kind of let them do their own thing. Zoe found her way to the slides and they were surrounded by like all these balls, so she was just walking through them and having fun. Xavier found these games on the wall and he really likes to figure them out, so even Zoe joined him to see what it's all about. Then we got both the kids to go on the slide and I think they had so much fun. Zoe kept saying like again and again, so we would take her up and then one of us would catch her at the bottom. Xavier made me come down on the slide with him a couple of times and I think I had more fun than him. But yeah, then right in front of the slides there's this little contraption here. It's like a huge net where kids can climb to the top and it's completely closed, so even if they fall, they will fall into the net at the bottom. It's a very creative design and I really liked watching Xavier like as he tried to get to the top. The first few times he struggled, but we tried to encourage him to keep trying and he finally got all the way to the top, mashallah. Had a very proud mama moment, you know. And I think this activity was his favorite because he spent a lot of time here. Let me show you guys some glimpses of all the other activities that are available in this indoor park. spending a lot of time, about 3.5 or 4 hours here, we finally decided to head back home. We went to some grocery stores in the Northeast and then we headed home. The kids had a great time, alhamdulillah, and we were super tired by the end of the day. So overall, very productive day and quality family time, mashallah. Next day, after Zoe woke up from her afternoon nap, here she is saying hi to everyone. We actually headed out to go to South Center, which is a shopping mall that's very close to us. Since it's the end of the year and basically holiday season is coming to an end, Christmas is over and New Year is basically here, we wanted to just go and enjoy the holiday atmosphere before everything is taken down. As you know, the kids will get to spend some time out of the house before my husband goes back to work. So we had left the house around 4 p.m. on this day, and that's why you can see that it's almost getting dark, like the sun is going down. Maghrib is so early nowadays, like before 5 p.m., and it gets dark really quickly. It's kind of depressing, you know, but I mean, at least the nights are long and you can get some rest in. You can at least sleep for a bit longer. But yeah, since we were going to the mall, I didn't really have any shopping for myself in mind. I just wanted to go for like window shopping, and if I find anything I like by chance, then sure, I'll think about getting it. Plus, there were a lot of sales still going on for like the holidays and stuff in the new year. But a little secret is that my husband's birthday was actually on New Year, but he's not really into celebrating or getting any types of gifts, so he had actually strictly told me not to get him anything. I still wanted to see if I could maybe convince him for a little gift. We parked the car and we pulled out our handy dandy double stroller in case both the kids don't want to walk. But like when we got out of the car, it was extremely slippery. Like if you can see, this is all ice. It was really slippery. So we just put both the kids in the stroller and we basically just headed inside. We wanted to enter the mall through this store, Decathlon, and you guys, this store is amazing. Like it has everything you can think of for any type of sport. So since it's winter here, they had like skates and you know, like hockey sticks for hockey and all like these different types of games, winter gear like the winter jackets, winter snow pants, boots, everything, and a lot of it was on clearance too. They had a pool table, nets for playing soccer or hockey in the season. They also had like a basketball net with all these different types of basketballs. This is Xavier's favorite spot in the whole store. He usually gets things off of the shelf and like he plays for a bit. Like he was doing this with the soccer balls. He was just getting random colors and like, you know, playing around. And yeah, while we were walking around, my husband actually came across this item, and he was like, oh, this brings back so many memories of like playing cricket with these tennis balls in Pakistan during, you know, my childhood. And I'm like, oh, that's cool. Then they also had like a lot of these hiking stuff like backpacks, hiking boots, jackets. So we came across this clearance rack here which had these jackets on sale and they were really nice, but we didn't really need anything. After spending some time in Decathlon, we headed out into like the rest of the mall and we were just roaming around. So all the stores, they had different sales going on. It wasn't super busy, but there were families out just enjoying like the decorations and like the holiday vibe. They had these decorations up all throughout the mall and it looks so pretty. I love anything with lights, so I really enjoy the holiday lights that get set up in almost every mall for the season. Plus like they had this huge setup for like pictures with Santa, like a huge tree with lots of, you know, lights and stuff, which I'll show you guys later on in a few clips. But yeah, we ended up at Sephora, of course, because that's every girl's favorite store. I tell my husband, you know, Sephora is my Home Depot. I can literally spend hours in here without even needing anything. I just like to roam around through the aisles and try different samples and like test the quality of the product. I went to their perfume section and I really like this perfume by Versace. So I got it on a tester so that my husband could smell it. He really liked it. So I guess my surprise gift was a success. So I had actually bought this perfume from another place in advance for his birthday and just wanted to get his reaction to the smell. I'm so glad that he liked it, alhamdulillah. Then went on to just sample like different products, and then I ended up in my favorite section, which is Huda Beauty products. I love her makeup brand. Like I love all her products. Her products are amazing quality and long lasting, and honestly love her. Then you guys know that I had to end the evening with some Tims, right? Xavier waited with me in line to grab my order and he was just spelling out the words on like the boards or whatever he was looking at. And they were actually quite busy on this day. But yeah, we ordered some muffins and donuts along with my ice cap, of course. And then we headed up to the food court to sit and eat in peace. They had these beautiful lights set up all through the food court wall, and it looked really nice, mashallah. Like it almost felt like, you know, like wedding lights. You know, in Pakistan, how they set up the whole house with like what these lights, and it looks like a shadi kagar, you know. And that's how it felt in this moment while I was sitting here and I saw all these lights. I was like, oh, it feels like that. I saw at the dollar store, so I decided to get the kids some toys because my kids get bored very easily and they break toys like on the next day. So I find it cost effective to get them toys from the Dollarama sometimes, and that way I'm not bothered when they, you know, end up breaking things. Pro mom tip. So that was basically our evening out at the mall. We got to enjoy the holiday decoration and season one last time before the new year and just spend some nice family time, alhamdulillah. When we came out, they had these lights wrapped around like the trees and it looked really nice, mashallah. Even on our way home, they had like this happy holidays sign, and even though the holidays are basically over, like they go by so fast. We were so excited in the beginning of the holidays, and before you know it, they're almost done. Even on our way home, we saw these lights in our neighborhood, and you just know it's December by the amount of light decorations. This was New Year's Eve, by the way. This is how our street looked at night. They did have fireworks in our neighborhood, but I could barely catch it on my phone. But yeah, since it was still early, I headed to Sobeys to grab a cake to surprise my husband. Sobeys had like all these really nice cakes, but we are trying to cut down on our sugar and sweets, so I decided to get like this really cute small cake, actually for New Year's celebrations, but I added a happy birthday topper and gave it my own touch. I had put the cake in the fridge in a bag, so my husband had no idea, and he thought that I didn't get anything for his birthday because he had strictly said, you know, no need for anything. But yeah, when I brought out the cake, he was genuinely very surprised, alhamdulillah. And that's how we welcome the new year, you know, mashallah, mashallah. I pray that this new year is filled with lots of love, blessings, and good health for you and your families. May Allah give us guidance to stay straight on the path of Islam, inshallah. My biggest goal for this year is to get closer to my deen, inshallah. What goals do you guys, you know, have? What have you set for yourselves? Let me know in the comments below for sure. Jazakallah for watching this vlog, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. I shall meet you all in my next vlog, inshallah. Take care and Allah Hafiz.